Greetings, citizens of LA. My name's Mark Kriski, and I'm your host. We're going to start off today by going to Chow Ming, who rode along with Commander Ethan Trucker of the Los Angeles Police Department.
Well, sir, you need to expect the unexpected. One thing I always like to do is make sure my Glock is loaded with my extended magazine, and make sure there's one in the chamber.
Oh, extended.
Sir.
Okay, wow.
That's how I like to prepare myself for the patrol.
So you're more of a finger on the trigger kind of guy, you know, shoot first, talk later.
Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do, okay?
So, have you seen the recent Weazel News episode that covered newly appointed Chief Baker?
I was around halfway through, yes.
Okay, and what do you have to say about the Weazel News allegations that, you know, Baker's more focused on FTP and the field training program than he is about the citizens of LA?
I think that was, something that came off the wrong way. I can assure you my chief cares about the citizens more than anything.
Really? And what makes you say that?
Well, he's not the type of chief to sit back at a desk all day and not do anything. He likes to get out there and stop crime.
Right. Well, that's definitely reassuring for some citizens to hear, because I know that when Weazel News put that out, a lot of people were a little uneasy due to that.
Of course. I do think those allegations contributed to some, altered media.
Right. Do you think that Weazel News is, spreading propaganda in any way, and that was a little slanderous?
I support Weazel News.
It's great to hear that LAPD supports Weazel News, but alarming to hear that they carry a shoot first, talk later mindset. One middle-aged woman was murdered last night at a gas station in the Vespucci area. Jerry Dunphy's alive on scene. Jerry?
Thanks, Mark. The local authorities arrived on scene around 4 o'clock this morning when they discovered a woman deceased inside. Authorities later found the store's owner, Rakesh Patel, locked inside the store's bathroom, fearing for his own life. Local authorities have reason to believe that this is related to another murder that took place earlier in the week at a separate gas station. Back to you in the studio.
Now we're going to take a look at the security footage at the time of the murder, and the vehicle the suspect left in. Viewer discretion is advised. This is incredibly devastating, and all citizens should be on the lookout. Report any sightings of the vehicle or person to emergency services. Now for some lighter news. The California Highway Patrol recently unveiled their new station in the heart of Vinewood. There does, however, already seem to be some issues. A main line backup occurred from the administration bathroom. Captain Rashid Pablo is to blame. Let's go to Chow Ming now, who got the chance to talk to CHP Chief John Johnson. Chow?
Alright, I'm here now with Chief John Johnson of the California Highway Patrol. Chief Johnson, what does it mean to CHP to have this station, especially after the sudden bombing of the last station?
Yeah, the opening of this station is more than just a routine return. It symbolizes resilience, unity, and progress, especially after the devastating bombing of our previous location. We were forced to adapt and overcome in the face of chaos. This new station represents a fresh start, a reaffirmation of our mission to serve and protect, and a physical reminder that we will not be deterred by acts of violence. For us, it's not just a building. It's a cornerstone of stability for our officers and the community.
And how do you feel the station allows you to better connect with the community and the citizens of Los Angeles?
Yeah, well, when we designed the station, we designed it with community engagement in mind, from the open layout to improve public access areas. Everything about this space encourages transparency and interaction. It gives us the opportunity to host more community events, conduct outreach, and provide a safe and welcoming space for the public by being physically present and accessible. We're better able to build trust, listen to concerns, and work collaboratively with those we serve.
Awesome. And many of your officers and a couple of your supervisors as well have advised me of a current mainline backup that is apparently caused by Captain Rashid in the administration bathroom. And I mean, I'm telling you right now, I can smell it right here. It does not smell good at this station. When is this going to be fixed, and what's going on with this?
Yeah, at this time, Public Works has assessed the situation and confirmed that the repairs to the main sewage line are underway. While we cannot confirm the exact details of how this issue started, we can confirm that facilities will be fully operational by the end of the week. In the meantime, alternative restrooms have been made available, and Captain Rashid has been temporarily banned from heavy lunches.
I mean, that's probably the best course of action. Now, what are you guys doing with the everyone you arrest that comes through here? Are you diverting some subjects, or are you just letting them smell it all up?
So our cells are actually located in a basement. It's kind of separate from the station itself, so it's not really affected. It's on a separate sewage line, and
Okay, perfect. Well, I mean, I'm telling you, I can smell it outside. It is not a good smell, but
yeah,
I appreciate
you
you.
get used to it after a few hours.
Okay. I appreciate you, Chad GP Johnson. Thanks for your time. Chow Ming, signing off.
Next, we head to Mirror Park, where renovation is near complete. Dick Gandy was the project manager of the expansion project. Let's head over there.
Alright, I'm here now with Dick Gandy, who is the project manager on the real estate expansion project. Dick, tell me a little bit about what went into this project and what it took.
Yeah, this project was a multi-billion-dollar project, as you know, Ming Mang. Chow Ming, sorry. I have billions of dollars, and we spent about $1.6 billion on this renovation here of this Mirror Park block, which is just chump change for me. And,
Very humble.
It was a long process. We had to get the Board of Aldermen, the governor, and everyone else to sign off on this beautiful area that we just created here. And, the area right over to our left here that had been left undone for years, under my billionaire that I am. I talked him into allowing me to really build those homes over there. So we were able to finish those projects, which is an additional $500 million.
And how many, once this expansion project is done, how many total houses are you guys going to have built?
It's going to be like 41, over the whole Mirror Park
okay.
area here. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We really spent a lot of time going home to home, making sure we got the windows changed, the doors changed, new beds in every one of them.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear your accent change mid-interview as well. Now, would you ever live
welcome,
in one of these houses yourself, or are these, you're a billionaire?
Oh, absolutely. I this one right here. I have this one here for my kids, and
kids, okay.
Yep. We stay here during the summer.
During the summer. Wow, that's awesome. Well, these are some beautiful homes.
West Hollywood here,
Oh, for sure. This is on the east side, but okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Chow Ming.
You're welcome. Now, what are your future plans in the real estate world? This is a very big project, obviously, probably one of the biggest LA's ever seen. What are your future plans, Dick?
Well, Chow Ming, I really like to keep all that stuff pretty confidential. My lawyer tells me not to talk about it, but hey,
really?
Since you asked, I'll tell you, we're really looking to renovate, West Hollywood, East Hollywood, and really take some revamps to a lot of these homes.
Well, that's going to do it. Unfortunately, our time's running out.
All right there, Chow Ming.
Thank you, Dick. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Back to you guys in the studio.
It's great to see affordable homes finally being built across Los Angeles. But with that being said, that's going to be it tonight, folks. Mark Krisky, signing off.